Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Clinical Dentistry Hub. So we are back again with another video. I, Dr. Shabista Debi, I make videos related to dentistry. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and click the bell icon so that you don't miss out any important video right now. So if you are a NEET MDS aspirant 2021, then this video you must go through completely, as when the admission through all the dental colleges is made through NEET MDS, only one exam, all of you might think that this would be difficult. But let me tell you, if you follow these 10 simple steps and tricks, then it must be very easy to clear NEET MDS, and you may clear it in the first attempt. So just let's have a look on it. So now the tip number 1 is that you should start your preparation as early as possible. As many of the students, they ask that when is the right time to start preparing. I'm in third year, should I start preparing right now or should I start preparing from the second year? So let me just clarify it that if you divide the student into two categories, that is the student who are just going through the internship, who are in the internship, and the student who has just completed their internship, that is the post interns, that is interns and post intern. First I'm gonna tell for interns. For interns, it is like if you are in internship right now and you started preparation right now, so you have to dedicate 5 to 6 hours a day to your study after the college, and during the college also 1 to 2 hours of study you have to dedicate. And for the post intern, I must tell you that you have to double the time. Like if they are preparing for 5 to 6 hours, then you have to double the time and prepare it for 11 to 12 hours. So this is it. And for if I say you and if I suggest you that you should start preparing when you are in your second year, the early you start your preparation, the easy it will become for you. And you have to concentrate in the final year, because there are 21 subjects you have to undergo through NEET MDS examination, and 8 subjects are covered in your final year only. Now the second tip is that you just have to refer to the past or the previous questions, as it is very important, because you will get the experience of attending it. When I was giving NEET examination in the year 2017, and it happened in the year 2018 on 7th of January, so at that time there was like we were the second batch going through the NEET MDS examination, so there was all kind of rush that they asked image based question will be there, and then we have to go through all the images given in the book. So it was quite tough at that time, because most of the seniors, they told us that in the last year, that is in 2016, when the NEET first time NEET MDS was there, so the question was basically from the image base, but in our time there was only one image based question which was there in the exam. So considering that, we were more about focused on image base. So this you do not have to do, you just go through the previous question so that you understand the basis, how the question will be asked. And one thing is that when the NEET is conducted by NVDE exams, it is that they don't release the set of questions in that, so you can go through AIPG question. There's a book by Neeraj Vadavan which discuss past 10 years question paper. You just have to go through it. The third step is that referring to the right books. So you just have to refer a lot of books except the books which you have read in your BDS. So this is very important, as which book you have to refer. I will make a separate video on which all book you have to refer through your MDS preparation, which will help you, and which I will tell you what selected topics have to be read from which book. So because if I tell you in this video will be completely very long video, so I'll make a separate video on just choosing the right books. Next is preparing. Tip 4 is preparing your notes. So you just have to prepare your notes side by side. It is not just that you just have to go through each and every chapter to prepare your note. Basically NEET MDS examination preparation works on the principle of a smart study. So first is whether you have to decide that whether you have to join a coaching institute or you have to do a self preparation. Both of them, they are best in their own way, but I suggest you to go through the coaching institute as the best example, because when you join a coaching institute, there are a lot of differences that they have made a timetable, like that wise they will cover one subject in 1 week, so you can read them when you are at home to cover that subject. So this will help you. Basically there is a strategy which says that if you keep on writing does not mean that all complete year you keep on writing and you have wasted your whole year, and when the question paper come you don't know the single answer. So in this smart way you have to prepare your notes. Like if you are solving a question and a question you just have no idea of what to answer of the question, like so just pick that question right there only, go to this books, see where that topic is mentioned, make a note of that topic, so in future if question come from there you knew it. The fifth tip is that you should have a balance between an old question and a new question. Like I will tell you how to solve a MCQ. Like if there is a direct question which says that MTA was given by, now you know the MTA was given by, you know it's a one go answer, but what most of the students they do, that they just have learned from the books of that MCQ only, they have no basic knowledge, so they will just look for the option A, B, C and D, and then they will think about it what will be the correct answer, and then they will take it. So my advice is that think every question as the fill in the blanks. Like MTA was given by, simple, Torabin Azad, it's a one word answer, so it's completely like fill in the blanks type of thing. You should attempt every question like fill in the blanks. And then if you are not knowing the answer, see basically there are three options. Either if you do the answer correctly, you do the answer wrong, and the third is that you do not know the answer. So I give you two advices, that either you do the answer correctly and you do not know the answer, but do not do or do not guess the wrong answer, because when you guess the wrong answer, if you guess a question and the question gets correct by guesswork, your answer is correct, so you will never go in depth of that question, you will never learn the theory of that question. So for that purpose, just don't do guesswork when you are preparing at home. At home, if you do not know the answer, just skip it. At later time, just pick that topic, make a list of that topic, which question you are not knowing, go through the textbook, read that topic, so in future if these question comes, you will not be blank and you will be knowing the answer. So my advice is that don't do guesswork at that time when you are preparing for the exam. So one more thing I want to tell you is that when you are doing MCQ, first is that like if you are doing MCQ, just not have to do the 300 to 400 MCQ in a day when you are starting your preparation for the first time. Why I am saying is that because when you do MCQ, the quality over the quantity matters a lot. You just do and mugging up the question, mugging up the question, because it is said that if you just keep on mugging the question, the knowledge will retain in you in your mind for 7 days. But we are preparing for NEET MDS examination. We do not need a short-term memory. We need a long-term memory. So you have to convert your short-term memory into a long-term memory. For that, mugging up the question from the dental pulse will not help. You just have to have a clear basic knowledge of each and every question that will come from the textbook. I'm not saying that you completely start reading and just sit and start reading the textbook each and every pages. No, just like I tell you, if you do not know that question, go back to the textbook, make a note of it, so that you in future when you revise it, you will have it. So it is in starting you will feel like that you are not able to dedicate a time, you just cannot sit for longer hours of time. That's very okay, don't be panic. It's very okay with everyone. It happens with everyone that you just sit and start preparing. So if it happens with you, it is just that don't be panic, be calm. As according to the psychological theory, it is said that if you keep on doing the same thing for 21 days, you develop a habit. So if a habit is developed, your problem is solved. Now the sixth step for you is that revision. Ultimately, the 3R for the success is revision, revision and the revision. Revision will definitely lead you to the success, because what happened, likewise you have 21 subjects to go through your NEET examination. So if you have these 21 subjects, if you are covering one subject in 1 week, that means according to that, if in 1 month you will be able to cover 4 subjects, because it has 4 weeks in it. So total of approx 5.5 week, that means 5.5 week you will be required to complete the entire 21 subject in a go. So sometimes ups and downs are there in the life. So let's take it to be the 6 month. So in 6 months you are covering the whole syllabus of BDS first year, second year, third year and the fourth year, which is not at all easy. So what you just have to do that, now at 6, now you have 6 months more to prepare. Now just start revising. At least 3 to 4 revision you should have it. So this will help you to secure first rank. Always think that you are not preparing just to clear the exam. You are preparing just to get a rank 1. And what I did in my exam is that I usually used to read theory part the most. What if the question comes from that? What if the question comes from that? And I advise you not to do that, because I wasted my lot of time in that. So I advise you not to go like this, because they have a pattern for it. Like there are 240 questions in that, and 71% question will come from the dental subject. So if a person have a hold on their dental subject, will get good rank, and rest of the part is from the medical subject. So I always advise you to read medical subject from the medical textbook and dental subject from the dental textbook. Like you are reading KD Tripathi, pharmacology KD Tripathi for dental student. So no, you do not have to read that. It's a medical subject. You just have to read from KD Tripathi from the medical books. 7th tip is that you should change your timetable after every month. Why I say that? You will say now ki right now you were telling about developing a habit for 21 days. So basic criteria of changing the your timetable is that when you keep on following the same routine for a longer period of time, it becomes monotonous and most of you will give up. I'm just tired of preparing for continuously I'm just following one timetable at a go. So it is for that benefit I'm saying you to change your timetable after few months. So now the tip number 8 is that you just have to appear for the mock test. There are various apps from the various institute who just take mock test. You can join that. Why I'm saying you to go through the mock test is that so that you can maintain the time schedule, because you going through for the 240 questions and in a 3 hours time is very tough. So when you go and practice mock test, you will develop a habit that how much question you can attend it seriously. You can just analyze your performance and you can improve it in the other mock test if you are taking it seriously. Now the 9th tip is time management, which is very essential. So as I've already told you that if you are doing one subject in a 1 week, you will have a lot of time. What basically you have to do is that in morning time just go through the theory part, and the evening start solving MCQ with synopsis given behind the books. As I've already told you, the list of books I will give you in the next video. So for this you will go through the smart study. You just do not have to do the hard work for preparing NEET examination. So there is a lot of difference between a hard work and a smart work. For this you will be able to manage your time. And if you are in an internship and you have to attend college also, so I tell you, there are many postings in which you sit idle. You all have gone through, you all know, I also know that I have been through my internship. So at that time cons was a hectic department, OMR was, but in public health industry, whenever there was no camp, you just have to sit idle. So at that time you can just take your, I advise you not to take your MCQ book there, because it is more of a show of time at that time. Just carry your a simple register. You can take it like this and carry it to your college, so that you can just keep on revising your note which you have read in the morning. Last tip and trick is that you just have to be committed and motivated throughout your preparation. Why I am saying is to be committed and motivated, because it's a, if you are preparing it for, like, you join internship and you start preparing for your exam, so mostly the exam ends at the August around, so you just have been starting with the internship from the September, and you from that very point you start preparing seriously for your internship. So you have complete more than 12 months with you, because in the next September your internship will end up, but your exam of MDS will be there in the month of the December. So you have more than 12 months. If you are covering your entire syllabus by following that 1 week strategy, so 6 months you are covering in a lot time you have. But when a student completely reads and ignore everything, just cannot go out with friends and all, so it might feel frustrated. It had happened with me also. But so you have to design your timetable like that only, that you can focus on another activity also. So with this, I just want to quote a quote which says that in this life all you need to have is ignorance and the confidence. If you ignore the fact that there are few seats available in India, then you might get a good rank. And you just have to ignore the fact that once your senior has told that there was a senior who used to top the university but was not able to get a government MDS seat. So just ignore that fact and keep practicing and build a confidence. And you should be committed to your studies. And it is said that commitment is like a glue stick which will help you stick to your goals. You cannot fit in their shoes, they cannot fit in your shoes. You have to do it for yourself. Your competition is with yourself. Try every day to improve whatever scores you have earlier, so that you can get a good marks. So if you like this video, please kindly share, subscribe, and so that if you want more videos on NEET MDS, kindly comment in the comment section so I can help you out through this. Thank you.